Hey everyone, it's She's the King here. You're listening to The Colonel and SM on 100.9 Port Stephens FM. We love Elvis.
We're underway on the SM's birthday party, her 25th birthday tonight, and it's Elvis and Friends show here tonight with SM. And happy birthday, young lady.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
it's actually Friday, but the show's best done tonight.
That's it. We're sneaking it in a little bit early because we're doing the show Tuesday night, not Friday, when it is actually SM's birthday.
Anybody that was influenced or inspired by Elvis in any way in their personal and or professional life. Anyone that loved Elvis are on the playlist tonight.
That's him.
I've got a quote from Mark Bolan.
Oh, go for it. You want to do that now or
He was the greatest living pop idol in the world. That's what Mark Bolan said about Elvis.
Mark Bolan's actually T-Rex, not the Doors.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. I've come straight off the phone.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sorry.
We're drinking Coke here tonight, folks, and she, as you can see...
You spiked mine, did you?
SM just can't handle her Coke. That's what it is.
You've heard the show. Now see the real thing. The Colonel and SM are on Facebook, and we'd love you to come and have a look. Just type 3 words, Colonel and SM. Colonel spelled with a Kolonel. Leave a request or tell us about a band you've seen, or just leave a comment. Just remember, it is an open page for all people of all ages. Otherwise, just jump in and have some fun.
We also would like to say a big hello to Rocky. Now, Rocky, you might remember, sent us a couple of songs from America. He lives over there in Las Vegas, and he has sent us a couple of songs, and he sent us another one tonight for this show, for SM's birthday show tonight.
Mr. Memphis will be playing later.
That's it, and it's a very nice offer that he's done for us here, and I thank you as well there, Rocky, as well as SM. We both do too. But in the meantime, we're coming up to your song very shortly there, Rocky. We will be playing that a little later on there tonight. And
Bruce Springsteen. There has been a lot of tough guys. There have been pretenders. There have been contenders. But there is only one king. Everything starts and ends with him. He wrote the book. Joe Cocker says, Elvis is the greatest blues singer in the world today.
And he does sing good blues. I like a lot of Elvis blues. And he does use a lot of blues in a lot of his music too. Talking about pumping it out, this bloke has done it for us a couple of times. As I said at the beginning of the show, his name is Rocky J, or Rocky Jackson.
Rocky Jackson, that's it.
In this case, he's calling himself Rocky J and the Runarounds. This is a little band he's put together, and they've done a song here called Mr. Memphis. Now, he has sent us over 2 songs previously, and we have played them both. And we're always very appreciative of anybody that sends us music, and we'll always play it. In this case, he comes from Las Vegas, and he sent this one over particularly for SM for her birthday. Now, this is going to be a great little number. I had to listen to it for the first time last night, and I knew this was going to work out perfectly into this show, and you're going to find out for yourself as well. Here it is. This bloke, as I say, out of America, comes straight over the through an email to us.
Hello, Rocky. I hope you're listening.
I've never met you, Rocky. I've never spoken to you, but, mate, well done. I love your work. Rocky J and the Runarounds, Mr. Memphis.
When I listen to the radio, there ain't really nothing I wanna hear. Sometimes I wish I could let the past go, but it's the old songs I always want to hear. Give me old time rock and roll. Give me old time rock and roll. Seeger said it right, the days ain't got the same soul. Give me old time rock and roll. Today they sing for money, yesterday was fun. I don't think it's funny, Elvis should have had a son. From a king to prince, how can anybody compare? Hasn't been a king since Mr. Memphis was rare. Give me old time rock and roll. Give me old time rock and roll. Seeger said it right, the days ain't got the same soul. Give me old time rock and roll. Tear begins to appear. Think of an old song to bring you cheer. The music back then was so sincere. Angel baby, help me drive my chair. Hey! that Bruce is talking about in a pink Cadillac. Springsteen said it all begins and ends with the king. I keep on dreaming that the 50s were back, and I keep on dreaming, I'll be dreaming when I sing. Oh, give me old time rock and roll. Give me old time rock and roll. Seeger said it right, today's ain't got the same soul. Give me old time rock and roll. When a tear begins to appear, think of an old song to bring you cheer. The music back then was so sincere. Angel baby, help me dry my tears. Hey, when I listen to the radio, there ain't really nothing I wanna hear. Sometimes I wish I could let the past go, but it's the old songs are always so near. Give me old time rock and roll. Give me old time rock and roll. Seeger said it right, today's ain't got the same soul. No. Give me old time rock and roll.
Started there with all the way from Las Vegas, Rocky J and the Runarounds. Sorry, mate. Rocky J and the Runarounds with Mr. Memphis. And we finished with, Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, who just brought out a new album last month, I think it came out. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet was the song there, and that was the first single lifted from the album. Now, SM's got a couple of facts here that she's going to read out to you as well again. She's done some good homework here tonight.
I've got a story of when the Beatles, the Fab Four, met Elvis.
Go for it.
The Fab Four visited Elvis at his home in Bel Air on Friday night. I'm taking you right back now, 27th of August 1965, during their second US tour. They arrived at 10 p.m. and stayed until 2 a.m., during which time they told stories, joked and listened to records. Elvis drank 7-Up, while the Beatles drank either scotch or bourbon. The five even had an impromptu vocal jam session, with Elvis playing drums, the piano, and showing Paul how he could play the intro to I Feel Fine on bass guitar. One of the songs they tinkered with was Cilla Black's hit song, You're My World. After the meeting, Ringo said, "Fantastic, he was just like one of us, none of the old Hollywood show-off thing." And just as an afternote here, I've got Elvis had previously invited the Beatles to stay at Graceland while they were in Memphis in 1964, but Brian Epstein, their manager at the time, had declined for security reasons.
Yeah.
I have a quote from Paul McCartney. "It was Elvis who really got me hooked on beat music. When I heard Heartbreak Hotel, I thought, this is it."
So many people have so much good things to say about Elvis.
Oh, can I read Paul Simon's?
Go for it.
"I grew my hair like him and I imitated his stage act. Once I went all over New York looking for a lavender shirt like the one he wore on one of his albums." I can relate to that.
So we're going a little bit later than midnight tonight, but hey, it is SM's show tonight. It is her 25th birthday, and it is Elvis and Friends tonight.